Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing the 4 reasons why Etsy ads fail. So if you're currently struggling with Etsy ads and not having a return on investment, then you need to make sure that you watch this video all the way to the end. It's going to be packed with valuable content that will help you identify the main reason why your ads are not performing the way they should. Now, if this is your first time visiting my YouTube channel, consider subscribing today because I do upload weekly videos to help you build an impactful online business. Now, I decided to create this video because this is one of the most trending questions posted on a daily basis in my Etsy seller support group. And I wanted to talk about the main things that affect your ads so you can make the necessary adjustments, but also understand that it goes further than just SEO. It's not just SEO. So let's go over the many reasons why many Etsy sellers fail with ads. Reason number 1 is your photos are not the best. You want to make sure the main photo, which is considered the attention grabber, is cropped in a complimentary way. You want to show exactly what you're selling so there's no confusion when the customer takes a glance at the actual image. You want to make sure the picture is not blurry, it's not pixelated, doesn't have any shadows. And you want to attract ideally 2 types of people. The person that's buying with an intent to purchase, so they're looking for your products and services. And this is considered your target audience. But you also want for other people who are not necessarily looking to buy, but they came across your product and they had to buy, right? I don't know about you guys, but there has been many times that I might do some online shopping and I went to buy something specific and I end up buying more things, right? The main reason is because whatever they were selling to me, they sold it to me through the pictures. So that's the power of product presentation. I saw it and just simply had to get it, right? Because they had, like I said, amazing photos. So in 2018, I know this is a while back, Etsy surveyed their buyers and 90% of them said that they purchased from a store strictly because of the photo. So it wasn't because of the reviews, it wasn't because of low prices or free shipping. So just keep that in mind. Photos play a big role. Reason number 2, listing descriptions are not done correctly. So the listing description plays an important factor when converting views into actual sales. And it's important to make sure that you keep your listing description short, informative, and engaging. And the biggest mistake many Etsy sellers make is not taking the time to craft a compelling description that's going to entice the visitor to proceed with the sale. So there are 2 important elements that you have to include in your description. And one is a well-written listing description that tells the buyer everything they need to know about that particular order. So that way they can make an informed decision of whether they want to buy from you or not. But it also needs to be optimized for SEO so you could reach more potential buyers and get found in the Etsy search feed, get traffic from other search engines like Google. These are 2 elements that combined together will help you drive more traffic and build credibility to close out the sale. And whenever I conduct Etsy shop critiques, this is one of the many things that many Etsy sellers are not doing. So you want to make sure that you start optimizing your listing for SEO. Reason number 3, don't know their target audience. So a huge mistake many Etsy sellers make is not truly understanding who is their target audience. And they just simply make a whole bunch of products and services, upload them on Etsy, and just hope that by running some Etsy ads, they will be able to generate some sales. And it doesn't work like that, unfortunately. I wish it did because all of us will have additional sales. You need to define your brand. If you've never done this before, you need to slow down and think about who are your products for. If you have a variety of items, you need to create a shop that is very micro niche in the beginning and is focused on 1 to 2 products and stick with that only. And as you start growing your brand and your audience, you will start understanding what your audience needs, because they're going to tell you. They're going to tell you later on what types of products and services that they want from you. And from there, you're able to create a robust line of different products instead of uploading a whole bunch of products, wasting time and hoping that they will sell. So you really need to take a look at your products and ask yourself the following questions. Why do I make these items? How is my product different from the competitors, right? What problem am I solving for this particular person? And who is my ideal target audience? Stop trying to sell to everyone. When you do, it's really hard for you to build a memorable Etsy shop, and it's also really hard for you to find your target audience. And this is the main reason why so many shops do really, really well in a saturated market and others don't. It's because they are able to identify who is their target audience. So I recommend creating an audience profile of your customer, connecting your shop to Google Analytics so you can start collecting data of your audience, and always reviewing your Etsy dashboard to keep refining your audience. You're not going to get it at first time, but you need to keep refining that audience. And reason number 4 is tags. Another main reason why many Etsy sellers fail when doing ads is that they spend their entire budget for the day quickly because they're using tags that are too competitive, too broad, not targeting the ideal customer, and they're not really using long tail keywords, which has many benefits. So when you run an ad, whether you do it on Etsy or Facebook or any other platform, always keep in mind that using a keyword that's very competitive, usually what that means is that your cost per click is going to be very high. And even though Etsy no longer let us see the cost per click, it's important that you do understand that and that you do keyword research, either using the Etsy search feed, which is free, or using a software like erank, which I highly recommend. This is the main reason why many Etsy sellers have a budget, let's say, of $4 per day, and they completely finish their ad spend within a couple of clicks and don't have any type of return on investment. So you also want to stay away from tags that are too broad, because now you're showing your products to everyone and anyone. And this is another reason why many people get lots of views, they get a lot of impressions, even some, shop favorites, but they're not closing out the sale. And it's because they're showing their products to people who really are not interested in them. You might get an occasional sale, but not the sales that you really want for your business to scale it to the next level. So when choosing tags, it's better to keep your ideal customer in mind. And this is why I started with understanding who is your target audience and how do they search for your products and services, and do some brainstorming of different tags that uniquely describes exactly what you sell. And then you take whatever you came up with and you do a search results on Etsy, or even better, erank, to do keyword research to see the monthly search volume versus a competition, and figure out if some of those keywords will be useful for your listings. In addition, I recommend using long tail keywords. Your impressions will be a lot less, but you will attract more quality people who are actually searching for your products and services. So keep in mind, your photo is what made the person want to click, right? To learn more about your products and services. The listing description answer the questions, right? On what they need to know about this particular product. And the SEO is basically how they found your product, right? Without the SEO, they would have not seen your photo. So if you do all of these elements and you choose the right tags that target your ideal customer and you run Etsy ads, then you should be able to grow a brand and scale it to the next level. Remember, when you're paying for ads, you're paying for visibility. But if you're showing them to the wrong people, or your pictures are not good, then it could cost you a sale, and it doesn't matter how great your products are. So let me know in the comment section if you enjoyed this video, and make sure that you share it on your favorite platform if you did. Thank you guys for watching.